all the time. The way you are today is not the way you were 25 years ago.
Yeah,
so
ask
obviously,
Kanye knows. Excellent, Nora.
Mabara?
Didn't para.
Mabara, Mabara?
Yeah, so are you still out there in the fall?
I'm still out there in the Val.
You live a peaceful life.
JR just asked me, what are you doing in the Val? I'm saying, stay there.
Yeah, the man stays in the Val.
that is far.
Yeah. That you know what? He's got a good car. That's the issue about this. So I picked up the phone for Jammer25. This is the third one and the last one. Remember the first one we had Kumba Cody Roberts, who had people in stitches. It was really quite something to behold. It was quite exciting. And this time around, there's JR and Thebe. The reason why I got Thebe in is because someone tweeted me and said, "Do you remember Thebe's first ever live performance? And it was like, yes, I remember that very well. I mean, that was really quite exciting stuff. I mean, we've known each other for the longest time, and it is a body fun.
I've known you for the 25 years that you've been in radio.
That is true.
When I was in high school, I mean, you were on Radio Pop, and you had those Stockfell School Pop flats, and we used to sneak out to go there. Yeah.
There used to be a beer called Olsen's.
Now, here's the sad thing about my first ever performance. I was on stage doing my thing. People didn't know who I was, but they were trying to get to who's this guy. Then this guy and Doctor walk on stage.
We just walked.
Then I get stuff thrown at me.
People then calmed down. It was really cool. And I just wanted to...
I dare you to walk on stage now when I'm...
that was really cool. So, just a personal thank you so much for doing this.
Man, I'm so honored that you really, you invited me to do this. You know, when you called, I said, did you have enough to call? I was waiting for the call.
We're going to play you Thebe's song. JR is in the house as well. This is a new one. And, okay, I'm going to have to click this. Oh, this is JR's song.
This is my song. This is my song.
I was like, what? What did I do?
Tell Funk to load it up again. It just clicked out. Yeah, tell it. Oh, no, I've got it here. What happened there? Okay, so I've got, what am I doing? I'm doing this.
Turn up juice, I'm a stupid better said. I'm a chill, future must I've been fresh like my Tatiana. Bitches with it, Macarena. You were dancing Macarena. Star tag,
Very new sound.
It's a very new sound.
Very
very fresh. And the one boy we feature here is Pukma. He's based in Sweden. He's a big deal in Europe. So, I mean, even now we're doing 5 international remixes and stuff like that. And these are guys who've got 500,000 hits on YouTube and stuff like that. So, it's a good thing. You know, it's not the typical stuff you know.
You're wasting the good stuff. I'm honored. I'm really honored, that Mfana Kasi came through and said, from Atteridgeville. I mean, I'm getting love from home.
That is the best way. I mean, it's a privilege to know you personally and, to also look up to you as a person I'd want to be 25 years from now in my career. I'd like to thrive and be like you. Essentially, the song was made to everything you want to be, you just need to be as cool as Bob Marley. And then in everything. So, with the song, we just thought it's the song that Bob would rap to, if he had to bring it back.
I like the breakdown.
Come on.
Well, I was driving to Marikana, actually. We were going to donate some food and clothing to Marikana.
Yeah.
And I put it on, and I hadn't heard the new version.
The new version, yeah.
And when it came to that, I had to stop, man. I had to stop on the side of the road, I rewind, hey!
No, we need to do is hear the publishing,
Thank you so much. How did you get hold of Spook Matamura?
Spook is he's in Sweden. He lives in Sweden. He's a big entity out there in Europe. So what we did was I just sent him an email, and he's been out there for about 6-7 years, and he's touring the whole of Europe. And for us, it just gives the song more legs. So all it took was an email to just send it to him and say, oh man, can we please do this? And you know, he said, yeah, you know, luckily for us. So we're doing 5 international remixes. German one, a Swedish one, a Norwegian one, you know, one from the UK, and then one from South Africa. So I'm very excited about that. It just makes sure the song has longevity.
Right. And also, I was watching your video. The one, what's that place again? There's the snow, the slopes.
Oh, Tiffindale.
Did you shoot it there?
No, we shot at Afriski in Lesotho.
Afriski. Oh, you went all the way.
We went all the way. I mean, there wasn't a lot of snowfall this year, so we had to get a place that had a lot of snowfall, and that was like really cold. And chances were it would snow. Yeah. It still didn't, but I mean, they have the machines that create the snow there, so at least we got there.
And Pro says, "Oh, ningfaka na malast."
You know, that guy Pro's always complaining, man. And I mean, I should say like now, even like. I feel so privileged because I worked with Thebe on my previous album. I sampled Ungawaku, and we did a song there. And now, you know, I've got a song called Bob My Band. It's just so good. The energies are so great.
Absolutely. The man is back. Lenyora Singanga Thebe.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Give time, you know. What do you think about?
All right. That voice sounds familiar. That voice sounds familiar. It sounds like Georgie in the afternoon.
That is Georgia.
Stunning. Power.
This is a beautiful song.
It's a lovely song. You know what happened? I heard this song. Georgie had done this song before. I heard it and I said, Georgie, we have redo this song with me on it. And he said, oh no, definitely. And when I walked in here, Cooley said, Tell you've been around. And believe me, I've been around. My first drum shoot was done by Cooley.
Oh my goodness. This whole thing is coming full circle.
I've got a track with JR, I've got a track with you.
Yes.
And I've got a track with Georgie. So believe me, I've been around.
One more track.
Let's talk about me for a second. I did a movie with Skumba and I did a music video with JR, and the rest of you I just met.
Full circle. Full circle. Let me remind you, Kaya, while we talked to Thebe and JR, that the Kaya FM Visa 2014 FIFA World Cup Experience Finale is happening this Friday at Melrose Arch, or as they say, Kokasi Melrose Arch. This Friday, catch all 10 finalists as they gather in Melrose Arch for the live winner announcement on Georgie in the afternoon. Like at the World Cup, there can only be one champ. One Kaya FM listener will be the ultimate winner of the grand prize trip for 2 to the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil worth 200,000 Rand. Thanks to Visa, worldwide partner of the 2014 FIFA World Cup. One card, one game. 7 billion emotions in partnership with Kaya FM 95.9. T's and C's apply. Georgie in the afternoon with Thebe on Kaya FM 95.9. Good music, good friends. Look, you've got the Whiskey and Wine Festival tonight. You've got the delicious, the DSTV, delicious good food, and my goodness.
My weekend is made. And Sunday?
But there's more.
Tell me.
On Sunday, it's Blockbuster Comedy in Action in June, and then that's Sunday night.
Woohoo!
Stealing Someone's Identity has never been this funny with Jason Bateman and Melissa McCarthy in the hilarious Identity Theft. It premieres on the 1st. And then Oscar winner Sandra Bullock and Emmy winner